the white vans!
Welcome everybody to the Midnight Ride Podcast.
Oh, we started.
I'm your host, TheRizzler.
Oh, and I'm Ray.
What's my name? The Red Sparrow.
How is everybody doing today? Today's a Friday.
It's
and I
Friday.
hope everybody's going to have a great weekend.
TGIF.
Is this going up on Friday?
Today is Friday.
Today is Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
To our listeners out there, party hard, get drunk, fuck bitches, get money.
And if it's not Friday
the Midnight
for you,
Ride
I'm
does
sorry.
not condone any of these activities except for the getting money activity, because get your bread up.
Get that bread.
Get that bread.
So,
That's it?
how's everybody's day?
Slow. It's been very slow.
I had more chicken nuggets, so that was good.
Oh, nice. You had chicken nuggets like 2 episodes ago.
I think I had it the last episode.
You did have it the last episode, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that'll be my thing. Eating chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Well, I had a really awesome day.
Nice.
Whoa.
What made your day so awesome, Riz?
I got on a federal poor people medical plan. Yeah.
Yeah!
Because that's what the
Woo!
people came to listen
That's
to in the
what
Midnight
I'm
Ride.
on.
Fucking health insurance.
That's what I'm on. Hell yeah.
And I had a slow day at work. It was kind of bullshit. But never mind me. How was your day?
Well, you know, trying to do all 4 of those things I mentioned earlier, because it's Friday. I'm doing 1 out of 4. I won't reveal which one, though. That'll be up to y'all. Put it in the comments. What 4 of the things I mentioned earlier do you think the Red Sparrow managed to accomplish this Friday?
Fuck bitches. Let's go.
Woohoo!
You know what? I'll take it.
What Riz is wearing kind of looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Like,
Scoop.
what's this Scooby-Doo? Him and my new.
Gonna
we're
solve
coming up
that mystery.
Pin.
I love
What's
Scooby-Doo.
this Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo. Is it just me, or is like Scooby-Doo have very, what do they call that? Like the Disney movies where they had like the penis-shaped objects.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up. I call that. They used to be all over YouTube. Subversion. Oh shit.
Subliminal.
Messages.
messaging.
Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like the subliminal message of, especially the older Scooby-Doo, was like drugs.
Yeah, because like the huge theory was that Shaggy and Scooby were stoners. In fact, fun fact, the original Scooby-Doo movie that came out in like the 2000s, the writers were originally going to make them kush smokers. But then the studio was like, nah, just make them be like cooking in their van. They're not smoking, they're just cooking.
And his girlfriend, or his crush's name just so happened to be Mary Jane.
Like,
I'm not retarded. I knew that as a kid.
like, and then also they were gonna make Daphne and Velma a couple in that movie, but they
Ooh.
backed out of it.
What a
Aw.
pussy.
Because they wanted to grow up, they wanted to grow it up and make it more adult, but then the studio was like, no, kids still watch Scooby-Doo, so we're gonna dumb this shit down.
And then they had Freddy touching Daphne's titties when he switched bodies with her.
Well,
In the second movie.
Oh, that's the second movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember my childhood.
It's okay.
Neither do I.
It's okay.
Half of it's a blur.
So, Arayaday,
Hello.
what is your topic of conversation for this episode?
Food.
Food.
Oh my god, I love when you
Favorites?
talk dirty to me, mommy.
Favorites?
Because I don't dislike a lot of foods. What heck?
Well, what foods do you dislike?
It would be way easier to say that, I guess.
Well, you said you don't like root beer. That you
But
refuse
that's a
to drink
drink.
it.
Yeah, we're on
Well,
food.
drink is part of the food category.
I know for sure that she does not like black licorice.
I don't know. I've never had black liquor.
You're gross.
Name me one person alive on Earth
I like
who
grape.
likes black licorice. I will wait.
My grandmother.
Oh.
She fucking loves black licorice.
Black licorice tastes like death and sadness.
It tastes like if mint was left in the freezer for like 6 months and became freezer burnt.
Ugh.
That's what it tastes like.
I'd have to try it again, or try it.
I have
period.
some black licorice. If
Are you
want some.
where or what?
The jelly beans.
Ew.
Jelly beans don't count. Those are jelly
They
beans.
taste like black licorice.
It doesn't matter.
Well, okay.
I don't like
flavored
mushrooms.
things and the things themselves are two completely different.
That's what I'm saying.
Like any watermelon flavored thing, I hate watermelon flavored things because they never taste like watermelon.
Except for vapes, of course.
No, not even then.
Who fucking loved those?
You're gonna have to censor that word.
What?
Vape.
Why?
Because YouTube doesn't like that word.
Okay.
They'll shut that shit down.
Tobacco products.
Can't say that either.
Uh-oh.
YouTube, they will not allow you to allude to it, so I just simply call them special inhalers.
I'm not gonna say that.
What was I gonna say?
But back to what I was saying is that
Oh,
watermelon
yeah.
flavored things never taste like watermelon. The one watermelon flavored thing that tasted like watermelon that I ever had was the Outshine popsicles.
Okay.
Those actually tasted like watermelon because they used watermelon juice
I feel like
to make them.
Like a lot of fruit flavored things don't taste like the fruit.
Well,
Like banana?
apparently-
Banana was what I was
Yuck.
thinking of. Yeah.
Apparently, banana flavored things taste like the old bananas that
Yeah,
died
that's
out.
what I was
That
told.
is something my friend told me too.
My mom told me that.
We all
it might
learned
be
it
an old
somewhere.
wives' tale, but
Yeah.
I think that that's true because bananas right now. I don't know if you've had bananas recently because I haven't, but they
Oh.
kind of taste like ass.
Oh, I like bananas.
I mean, they're all right. It's just hard to find some that taste really good,
Well, I'll eat anything mostly.
except for mushrooms. Apparently, you don't like mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Weird.
You don't like mushrooms?
I don't like beans.
beans.
She does not like beans.
Fuck
that is true.
beans.
And
Beans are all right.
I'm not
No.
crazy for mashed potatoes. I like potatoes, but not mashed.
So why were you all down for me making twice baked potatoes?
I don't know. I'll eat it anyways. Most things I'll still eat. Like I had red beans and rice. I don't like beans. I still eat it.
But you ate the shit
I
out of that
still
red
ate
beans and
it.
rice. You ate the whole fucking bowl.
No, I did not. Mostly. I ate most of it. But you ate it way faster than I did. So.
So what is a food that you just cannot live without?
Why you guys didn't say what you didn't like?
Okay.
Okay.
I, as you probably can tell, fucking hate black licorice. That shit tastes like ass.
Just to reiterate, if you listeners didn't catch it at home.
Yeah. I also...
I mean, does that count though? Because it's candy.
It's still a food. You can still survive off of it.
Yeah, but
But one thing that I love, but I hate at the same time, is anything with dairy in it. Because I am lactose tolerant.
lactose the tolerant.
Yeah, lactose intolerant, that's right. And so I fucking love cheese. Oh, I love it so much. But every time I do, shit city.
love
Shit
it.
city.
Would it give me the dookie?
One way ticket. One way ticket. We about to rock down to the poopy avenue and blow out the toilets.
What
What's
don't
a
you
food that
like?
You don't like?
Yeah,
A food that I don't like.
Besides pizza.
or all of them. Oh,
Are y'all still on me about
I'm
that?
still on you. That
Just
shit is
him.
whack.
Okay, to reiterate what I said in episode 2, it's not that I don't like pizza, I just have to be in the mood for it. Like, the mood for it. It's not the first thing I will choose, but I actually had pizza the other day, because I was like, damn, I want some pizza right now. So I did.
oh, I wanted pizza the other
So what
day.
food don't you like?
I didn't get any.
A food I don't like, well, I agree with you on bananas. I can't even recall the last time I ate a banana.
Like, bananas are alright, but, like, it's hard to find them that taste good.
I
Yeah.
put them in my smoothies.
Now, that is a different one, because you can add sugar to that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I just add strawberries.
I got one. Jalapenos.
What?
Because my poor little stomach can't take spicy food.
Oh, me
I am
neither.
about to go out of context as shit. Mute my mic. Nothing.
What?
We'll tell you later.
And you viewers will never know
I
what
was
he
gonna
said.
say,
I censored it before I even edited the video.
I know some spices don't taste good though. Like people are like, spicy
Alright, Grace,
food.
well, if you can edit
But-
shit out, edit this out.
No.
Oh,
I'm about to sneeze in the mic. Alright, we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to the
Sneeze
Midnight
break.
Ride.
back. Sneeze break.
But anyway,
Right.
I don't like jalapenos, but I can't... Saying you don't like jalapenos is kind of like saying you don't like getting shot in the foot. You don't particularly want to be shot in the foot. Of course not.
So,
But
as a guy who used to grow peppers, jalapenos are the weirdest.
You used to grow peppers?
really?
Yep, I used to work on a farm.
Wow.
That's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Farmer Riz.
Yeah.
Old Farmer Riz.
He rizzed up
over
some
there growing his
cowgirls.
peppers.
Yee.
Tan skin. Anyways, working on the farm, it was jalapenos that were the craziest because all the other peppers you can expect them to be a certain amount of spice, but jalapenos they can either be not spicy at all or like melt your fucking face off.
Like, you never know.
It was weird. Like I could never get it figured out.
Like I don't remember where I learned this fact, but someone once told me that you can take the peppers off a jalapeno and it'll be like a bell pepper. I did that and they fucking
That's not
lied.
true.
I was huddled in the fetal position for like 20 minutes.
Oh no!
While taking the seeds out of the jalapeno does certainly make it less spicy, there is still spice.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
Are we back? Okay.
Yeah.
Now food we do
Let's
like.
go for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Food you
Go
love.
for me.
I feel like that will be a much longer topic
Italian
because
food.
we love food. Me and
Oh
Ray
my
are
God.
huge
I
foodies.
love Italian
She
food.
said last night, she was like, "Oh my god, I want pasta like now inside of me." And
Relax.
she's like, "Pasta
Lasagna, spaghetti,
I had lasagna yesterday.
or ramen?" Yucky.
pizza. What else?
Chicken nuggets.
Cheese.
Cheese. Cheese goes
she's
well
a
with
rat.
Italian food. Oh, bitch!
Cheese is Italian food.
Call me a rat.
You rat bastard.
Yeah. Those little mozzarella balls that float around in the oils.
Nom, nom.
Eat
I think I
this
found
shit.
that.
I
Fucking love
fucking
cheese.
love
And bread.
I love
From
mashed
the
potato
Simpsons.
volcanoes. Like when you take mashed potatoes and put the gravy, like
Oh.
you mash it down and then you put
I like
the
to
gravy.
play with my food too.
Dude, like,
I like to build things.
do either of y'all have a food that you eat a very specific way?
Chicken nuggets.
Okay. How do you eat chicken?
Sometimes I peel their skin.
Orange.
And then I eat the meat and then I save the skin peelies.
So
Relax.
For later.
when I'm eating pizza rolls, you know how you can just pop them bitches in your mouth? Nope,
Oh.
not me.
And
You
have
know
a
what
bust
I
in your
do?
mouth, yeah.
Do you do the same thing I do?
All right, what I do is I will push the filling down,
Mm-hmm,
bite the top off, push the filling back up so it seeps through.
Mm-hmm,
I will bite just to the end of the pizza roll, and then I'll mush the bottom together to get even more filling to kind of mush through, and then I'll eat it.
What I do is I'll like nibble a corner and then squeeze all the insides out, just and then eat the outside.
You're some freak. So one thing I
haven't had a
do.
Hot
This is a
Pocket in
double
so
whammy.
long.
This is a double whammy
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
because my favorite food is dried meats. I fucking love dehydrated meats.
So like jerky.
I
Beef
love
jerky.
beef jerky. Holy shit!
Well, beef jerky, dried bacon. Dried bacon is so fucking good.
I don't think I've ever had dried bacon.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yeah.
Is it just beef jerky?
No, it's that shit you buy at the store that's like pre-cooked bacon. It's dry as shit.
Oh.
Anyway,
Does that count?
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, and the 2-4 is when I eat my jerky, I'll pull little bitty because they go with the grain. So I'll pull little bitty strips off and eat those.
Like string cheese!
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
like cheese.
That's how much Riz loves cheese, is that he'll eat other foods imagining that it's cheese.
That's what I do.
Like earlier, I had a double quarter pounder and they put 2 slices of cheese on there. And my stomach has been upset ever since.
So, I love...
Nervous what?
I love...
Worried for you.
Love
She loves.
chocolate-covered strawberries.
Ooh.
There was a period of like a month where every day I would make myself like a whole cookie sheet of chocolate-covered strawberries,
I remember.
glass
heck
of
yeah.
wine, Netflix. That was my
What?
night.
Whoa.
And I would eat all them hoes by myself.
Every
No
day.
problem.
Is that-
Every day.
Is that something I need to experience? Because I feel like that's something I should try.
Yes! We should do it together.
But you don't like wine.
I've never really. I've had the wine once, and I don't think it was regular wine. I think
you
it was.
tried wine in my house.
You need
I
to
don't
try
think so.
Wine Mixer. Because what I do is I will take... Okay, I get this wrong every time. Which is the white one? It begins with an M. Moscato. I will take Moscato, like, half, and then the rest of it is Sprite. And that is so fucking
Yeah, you did that
good.
at my house one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember
That
that.
is my drink of choice. Because
I wasn't allowed to have any.
Oh. Aww.
Because you can do hard liquor. I cannot.
I did have some hard liquor.
Let me tell you a fun fact about the Red Sparrow, ladies and gentlemen. I will look at a shot and I need help. Get me the fuck out of there if I take one shot.
So, about 4 or 5 years ago, me and the Sparrow, we went shot for shot one night, and neither of us were okay afterwards. It was my first time ever drinking, and I got so fucked up that apparently I got fucked up before she did, and she picked me up off the couch and threw me in my bed.
Literally, to give y'all an idea, Riz is at least double my size, but I picked this man up, like, threw him over my head on the couch, and I said, "Sit down!" This bitch, though, let me tell y'all about Ray. This bitch, I'm pretty sure, you know how 70% of the human body is water? 70% of her is liquor. Because this bitch can drink and drink and drink and drink and feel nothing.
But, like, I don't drink often at all. Not at all.
Like, you literally took, like, a shot of whole-ass moonshine and was like, it's got a kick to it.
I'm just powerful like that.
She's
I'm
a
built
god.
different.
A fucking god.
We got off the topic.
Yeah, no. So the first time that Ray ever got drunk, I bought one of those...
First and only
time. I bought a party pack of different types of vodka, like different flavors. Like they had peppermint and green apple.
They all tasted gross.
The green apple was pretty good though.
Okay.
To me, it all tastes the same because I'm too focused on the burn.
To me, they all taste gross.
For 2 hours, I sat there and was coaxing her into trying all the different flavors because there were some flavors that were saying, and I was like, "No, it's good. Trust me." And
Jesus, that's you mocking me.
So, and she does have a high tolerance for alcohol because I was getting pretty drunk when she was getting pretty drunk. The most fucked up I've ever been, I was at my ex-fiance's friend's house, and I had gotten half a glass, like one of those tall kitchen glasses, filled half of it up with pink Moscato wine, and then the other half with rich and rare whiskey. And I had chugged it. And I said, "Hey babe, we either need to go home now or we're not getting home."
Uh-oh.
We had to walk home. It was bad.
The most I ever got fucked up was me and a couple of friends were at the club, and I was my friend was the DD, so I was allowed to drink this one time. And folks at home, this indicates how much of a lightweight I am. I only had 4 Coors Lights. If you know your beer, that is a baby beer. That is baby beer. I only had 4 of those. And we got home, and my brain, I tried so hard to convince myself that I was still in control. So we get back to the house, and I'm like, all right, step 1, take your seatbelt off. Took my seatbelt off. Step 2, open the door. Open the door. Step 3, get out of the car. Got out of the car. Step 4, walk forward. Walk forward. Step 5, fall on the ground. Wait a minute. And as I walk forward, I fell, boom, face down on the ground. Nose met concrete.
Ooh.
Like, my friends were so scared that I busted my head. So when they turned me over, I was just like,
Step 6, throw up.
No, I didn't get that far.
Another time where I got really, really fucked up was when my buddy took me out for drinks one night, and he ended up spending like $86 of drinks on me, which I did pay him back. And I got home. I don't remember getting home, but I did get home. Yeah.
I can't relate. That doesn't happen to me.
Because you're fucking built different.
I don't drink.
You're literally a fucking...
She doesn't drink.
We need to though. At least one good time. We need to get you fucked up.
That'll be my second time ever then.
Yes.
I hope it ends better than the last time. It wasn't good.
Oh my god. Dude, that night was horrible.
But at the same time, it's also kind of fun to hear back the stupid ass shit you did when you were drunk.
Yeah, but also, like,
I remember one of my friends suggested a threesome, was it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was like, does she really think that? How she's so funny. I was touching people's hands, being like, "Ooh, these are so soft."
Yeah, I was like, really? Did you just say that?
I remember when I first, like, before I ever started drinking, I pondered the thought. I was like, I wonder what kind of drunk I am. Because you know how you have, like, angry drunks,
Yeah.
violent drunks, talkative drunks, horny drunks? I was like, I wonder what kind of drunk I am. I am a, please, for the love of God, Red, shut the fuck up, drunk.
Oh, speaking of the night that me and her went shot for shot.
Which one? That one or this
Her.
one? Okay.
Ray. No.
Sparrow.
Sorry.
Red.
Red.
Red Sparrow. You got it. At least you didn't say the wrong name.
You've been doing better, Riz, though. I'm
Yeah,
proud of you.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm proud of
Round
you
of applause for Riz.
Oh my god, she got mixed up too.
Anyways, apparently Sparrow over here got so drunk, and it was right after the Infinity War movie came out.
I forgot about this.
She woke up screaming, banging on shit, asking where the Power Stones were. She said, we can't let Thanos have all the Power Stones.
And our other friend who was there, she was so, she like patted, she was like petting my head, going like, shh, it's okay. I have them. They're tucked away. They're safe. And I'm just like, you have the Infinity Stones? You have them? And she goes, yeah, baby, I have them.
Aww.
I'm like, oh my god, okay.
There's a video out there somewhere of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Well, I don't know who took it, and it's been like 5 years.
And this has nothing to do with food, by the way.
We're just making conversation, right?
I wanted to talk about fruit.
Okay, let's talk
Oh,
about fruit
fruit?
then.
Okay.
I fucking love fruit.
I can already tell you what your favorite fruit is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna take a crack at it.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna say your favorite fruit is probably one of the citruses.
No.
No?
Perhaps.
Damn.
It's not.
I feel like I could name any fruit and you'll be like, yeah, that's my favorite.
I love pretty much all fruit. They all have their own good qualities.
Yeah, but your favorite?
My very favorite.
Strawberries.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. All the more reason why you should do chocolate-covered strawberries and wine with me.
Hell yeah.
Have y'all ever tried starfruit?
Yes.
Maybe.
It tastes like kiwi.
Yeah, and it's shaped like a banana, which is so fucking weird.
Yeah. I think my favorite fruit has to be kiwi.
I like kiwi too.
I don't know if you've ever had a golden kiwi.
No.
They're sweeter, and they're not hairy on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
They're from like...
Apparently you can eat the peel.
I'm not, though. That's not
Not,
happening.
no, I don't want it to be.
I don't want it to feel like a nutsack in my fucking mouth.
I've been told that if it tingles when you eat it, it means you're allergic.
It tingles anyways because it has like a lot of acid in it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But...
I'm on board with you, Ray. I can't decide my favorite fruit because I love so many fruits.
But if you had to pick one to spend the rest of your life with...
And only that fruit?
Yeah. What would it be?
Oh my god.
I would have to go with... damn, that's so hard. It would...
Oh my god.
It's a tie between strawberries, of course, and watermelon.
I feel like... Okay, so strawberries... Especially the strawberries that you buy at the store, they can be hit or miss sometimes.
That's true.
Either they can be really sweet and really good, or the flip side of that, they could be either like sour or have no taste at all.
Well, that's why you get it when it's in season, and when you walk into the store and you smell the strawberries, do you guys?
Ooh.
Then you're like, no, those are good strawberries.
Oh, my pussy pop.
I also like grapes. I fucking love.
I love grapes too, actually.
Specifically the red grape. You did what?
I didn't catch what you said, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I don't want to know.
No, because I don't know why, but my mom raised me on green fruit, so like green apples and green grapes. Oh, did you moan?
Granny Smith apples? Dude, I would
But
do some
then I
nasty
opened my
things
eyes
Granny
to
Smith.
things like red fruit, like red grapes and red apples. Honey Crisps? I'll die for Honey Crisps.
So my relationship with apples is really weird. I used to love the shit out of apples when I was younger, but just over time, I'm not saying like I don't like apples or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just I'm less fond of them now. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. I know there's one red apple that tastes gross.
Fuji.
Yes.
But I don't
It
know.
literally
What do you
tastes
know?
Fuji apples.
It tastes like... Well, Fuji... I think Fuji and Honey Crisp are kind of the same.
Honey Crisp
They're
can be
similar.
hit or miss. Honey Crisp, I don't know if you noticed, but when you buy them, they go bad so fucking quickly.
You eat them as soon as you get them.
Well, that's not me. I like to have apples.
Well,
Not
then
apple.
go and buy the apple when you want it.
I'll just have to tell the store clerk every single day. You know what they say? The doctor,
seen
doctor
that
a day
meme?
keeps the apples away.
Have you seen that meme? They're like, I eat like 12 apples and go to the hospital to see the doctors get blasted by my aura. Like, hell yeah.
Going back to grapes, something that really grinds my gears is
Oh
when
my
I
god.
bite into a grape and they're seeded.
What grinds my gears?
Oh my god. So, just to say this, I love cherries. I fucking love cherries.
Yes.
But I went to Chick-fil-A today, and I got a milkshake, and it comes with the cherry. And when I bit into that fucking cherry, the pit was still in it. I literally thought I broke a tooth. I was about to have a fucking crisis. And, like, I spit it out, and I saw it was the pit. I'm like, oh my god. But, like, I was so mad. I was like, how dare Chick-fil-A not catch this fucking pit in this goddamn cherry? I'm gonna sue.
Oh. Get that bag.
Is anybody else with me when I say that cherries and cherry flavoring do not taste the same?
Well, that's what I was
see
saying
that,
earlier,
yeah.
is that no fruit-flavored thing ever tastes like it's fruit.
Yeah, I kind of get that. But
I like orange flavored stuff too.
orange flavor does taste pretty good. It tastes more like mandarin though.
At least it still tastes like orange, huh?
When you brought it up last episode that Coke has lemon flavored in it, I went and bought a bottle of Coke, and I sipped it, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
You tasted it?
I did!
Oh my god.
I was like, holy shit, she was right.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say one more thing. Have you ever wrapped grapes in fruit roll-ups?
Yes.
Those
No.
are so good.
In school, I used to do that.
Oh, really? My mom would do it on Halloween. We'd call them fishy, squishy squirters.
Dude, I wish I had a fishy, squishy squirter.
Damn, girl, will you be my fishy, squishy squirter?
Oh my god.
That's your new pickup line, Riz. There you go.
Will it work?
No, it won't.
He's not one of us. It might work.
So, I want to talk about shows that we've started but not finished for one reason or another.
Like what type of show?
Any kind of TV show, anime, series, just, or even like a movie, just something you started and you just stopped. It didn't even have to be for any specific reason.
Like, are we doing because they're bad or because they're like...
Any reason.
just
lost
stop.
interest?
Just stopped. Just stopped.
Okay.
Just drop that shit like it's hot.
Alright.
So when I was younger, there was a show called The L Word. I can't remember which channel it played on, but basically the premise of the show is kind of like the daily life of a group of lesbian friends who live in California. And to a young baby Sparrow who didn't have her sexual awakening, when the steamy scenes would come on, my baby brain would be like, I like this. But and then of course I stopped watching because baby brain, I forgot about it. But then I picked up the series like later in life when I was older and more seasoned, and I started watching it again. And I got about halfway through what I assume was the first season, and I just stopped watching it because I just hated all the characters. There was, in the cast of like 8-9 main characters, there was only one that I really actually gave a shit about. Everyone else was stupid. They did stupid things, made stupid decisions, and I just... At first, I liked that because it was like watching a train wreck. It was like, I was like, you're wrecking your life, you're stupid. But
after a while, it was like, okay, I can't deal with your stupidity no more. So I just stopped watching.
Yeah, I think so. Mine is kind of weird. I don't have any reason why, but a lot of the mainstream anime, like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, I cannot get into them for the life of me. I mean, I'll get like half a season deep and then I'll just stop watching. Mm-hmm. I just lose interest. I don't know why.
I think I know a subconscious reason why. It's because you've spent all this time being hyped up by their fan bases and they don't live up to your expectation.
I also think half of it is how long they usually are.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Dude,
like,
One Piece!
daunting.
Sorry, no. I watched Bleach. And I don't know if you know anything about Bleach, but Bleach, it takes like 3 episodes to finish one fight. It's like, really? Are you kidding me?
Dang.
And then a TV show that I was forced to stop watching. So back when I was a child, I was a huge hypochondriac, and I still have tendencies today.
Same, honestly.
House MD used to scare the absolute shit out of me. There was one scene in there where they were drilling into somebody's bone and it was like way too hot on the inside, and that freaked me out. Or also, they had something in somebody's heart, and like I was like, oh my god, what if I get something in my fucking heart?
Dude, it'd be like that. Yeah, my problem with watching, I have to binge watch shows to finish them. Otherwise, I'm just going to forget and never go back.
Right.
And something about if I wait a couple of months and then remember, oh my god, I haven't watched this, I don't want to start it up again because I'm not going to remember what's going on.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
So,
when you try
so I
and
don't.
Yeah, like I did this with Black Clover as well, where I got halfway through the first season, and then or they don't even have seasons. I think they just have continuations. Anyways. I got like halfway through, stopped watching, and then 2 years later, I tried to get back into it at the episode that I've left off on, and I didn't remember shit about it.
No clue what's going on.
No clue. Nothing.
Yeah, I've done that to JoJo, Stranger Things, most shows that I watch. I'm
Or
like,
my favorite anime, Cory in the House.
if I don't binge the whole thing, it's not gonna happen.
So, here's the thing about me. I am so bad at binging shows. I'm bad at it. To give you context of how bad I am at binging shows, there is an anime. It's called Pupa. Don't watch Pupa. It fucking sucks.
God, you showed me that.
It fucking sucks. So Riz, you can attest to this. Don't watch Pupa. It fucking sucks.
Oh,
But
I need some clips.
that show is 12 episodes long.
Hey Jimmy, pull it up on the big screen.
Who's Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy. So
I thought
sorry,
it was
Jimmy.
Timmy.
No. I was talking about the Jimmy,
Oh, right. Okay.
our audio technician.
My bad. Sorry, Jimmy.
We have an
My bad.
audio technician?
Yeah, it's called me.
Your name's Jimmy?
No, my name's TheRizzler.
Alright, so anyway, back to my terrible binging. So Pupa, right? Pupa is 12 episodes long. Each episode, including the opening and ending, is 4 minutes. That's... So if you were to watch the whole series and binge it, it would only be about 45 minutes, which is less than a movie. I couldn't even do that. I got to like episode 5 and I was like, I gotta walk away. I gotta take a break. I gotta do something else. That is how bad I am at binging things.
So the problem with Pupa, from what I can remember, is like you don't know what the fuck's going on. Like they don't have. There's no context at all.
Nope.
It just goes right into like, what was a slice of life?
Yeah.
It was basically a slice of life, and it's like, wow, this is boring as fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't watch those.
Like,
Slice
while
of
you're watching
life
the show,
bores
you're
me.
like, wait, what's that? Nope. No answers, asshole. Go read the manga.
That's where you get all the information.
A lot of anime have that problem, is that if you want to know what happens or you want an explanation for XYZ, well, you should have read the manga, idiot.
Dude, what? Let me tell you what grinds my gears about manga.
Oh my god. You
One
keep saying that.
shots. I fucking hate one shots
Aw,
because
they
it has
make me
such
sad.
a good story,
Usually, yeah.
and then it's like over. They don't do anything with it. I'm like, please.
I need more.
I need it.
Please.
That's why I like webtoons, because webtoons go hard.
So, another show that I started and stopped was, I'm about to start a war in the comments, Sword Art Online.
Shut the fuck up. About to start a war here, bitch.
Oh,
Right in them hands.
I never started that.
So, I watched Sword Art Online with my brother, and I made it to where that one short-haired bitch died. I can't remember her name. It was like, she was one of the first. No, I can't even say that. There was
she was the love interest that died in the ambush.
Yeah. I made it to her death, and then I just never picked it up again. It just didn't interest me at all. I was like, nope, this is not my cup of tea.
So the first Sword Art Online was great. I loved every second of it. Now, they had Gun Gale Online, which was the second season of Sword Art Online. And, people were shitting on it when it first came out. I actually kind of liked it because I liked the premise of it. It was a really cool concept. But I can see where people were like, this is boring as shit. Let me not watch this anymore. Anyways. But yeah, I have yet to watch the new season, though.
So, from what I understand is that there was Season 1 in the main, Sword Art Online, Season 2, Gun Gale Online, Season 3, something with Alice in Wonderland, and then Season 3 had a Season 2.
What?
So it's like, it started making a tree of itself. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Let me just say, I was so into Sword Art Online that I made a paper sword. Kirito's sword.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
That's adorable.
Pretty ass.
it was ass.
Sorry that I'm interrupting everybody when I'm talking about anime, but this is a topic that I'm very passionate about. I'm not a weeaboo, but
you weeb.
Hey.
I never thought I would like it, so I just didn't watch the show.
I get it. No, everybody has their own taste, even if it's wrong.
Oh, bitch. I just figured I wouldn't like it, so I didn't start. It doesn't mean I don't, because I don't know. I just never picked it up.
Adding that to the list.
I think Death Note was also one that I started and then just didn't.
Yep.
I thought the chip part was excellent, though.
I will say, I'm about to give a very unpopular opinion right now. The Death Note Netflix movie. Let's talk about that for a second, because I did watch the series all the way through. I watched that movie all the way through, and literally, as you expected, everyone online was shitting on it. TikTokers, YouTubers, everyone was shitting on it. So I watched the movie, and here are my thoughts. The movie does suck, yes, but there are two things that they could have done in that movie to make it infinitely better. The first thing they could have done...
Just two things?
Yes. Only two things, and it would have brought it from like a 3 out of 10 to maybe a 6 out of 10. Two things, all they had to do. The first thing, change everyone's names. I don't care if you change their names to Bill, Bob, and Wesley. Change the names. I don't give a fuck.
If you're gonna Americanize the show, at least change the names.
Yes. And just change all the names. Don't care what you change them to. The second thing, don't make everyone so fucking stupid.
Isn't the show about smart people being smart
at
each other?
But even just taking average-minded people, they did some stupid shit in that movie. So all they had to do was not make the characters so fucking stupid, and it would have saved the movie enough. Because here's the thing, there are media, I don't remember if it was manga or anime, but there is Death Note media that tells the story of if the Death Note was dropped over here instead of Japan. What would have happened if an American got a hold of the Death Note? Would he do something similar that or Light did?
I don't think he'd do something as righteous.
Oh no, the entire elementary school is dead!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Sorry, that was a little...
That is getting censored 100%.
Are you... maybe. Maybe.
But no, they've told stories like that. What if this guy got the Death Note? What if that guy got the Death Note? Do something like that. Tell me what would have happened if this guy from America got the Death Note.
Not gonna lie, infinitely worse if it was dropped in America.
Probably.
Have you heard about that? I just saw a thing on it. It was like a little robot guy or something that he traveled the world, and once he got to America, someone destroyed him.
Oh my God.
As soon as he got to America.
As soon as he hit...
What
state was it? I think it was Maryland.
Philadelphia?
As soon as he hit Philadelphia, that motherfucker got stabbed 18 times.
He was gone, and I was like, yeah, that would be America.
Traveled all the way through Canada.
They like chaos just in general, for funsies.
Yeah, like living here in the Netherlands, it's so much better than living when we live in America.
Yeah, I mean, Brazil is beautiful this time of year. I can't get enough of it.
Rio de Janeiro?
Beautiful. But ironically...
Beautiful butts, too.
Ironically, though, I mentioned just a second ago that I watched Death Note all the way through, but Death Note is another series that I started and stopped for some reason. Like, I watched it all the way through one time. Actually, no, I know exactly why I stopped. Because when I watched it the first time through, much like everyone in the fan base, I was heartbroken when they, spoilers, killed Elf.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was heartbroken, but I finished the series because I wanted to know what happened when you take out one of the best parts of the series. So on my second time watching through, I knew Elle's death was coming. I was trying to mentally prepare for it, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get there.
So I have an unpopular opinion about Death Note.
Okay.
I watched the movie before I read the manga or watched the anime. And honestly, if you don't know anything about Death Note, it's a pretty solid movie. I mean, as far as movies go.
Right.
But compared to the manga and the anime, it ain't got shit on that.
Oof.
That's kind of the same opinion that I share about M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. Like, as a movie on its own, like, if you pretend the cartoon did not exist, M. Night Shyamalan, he got the base idea down of, like, the world of benders and, like, being able to control the elements and how there are different tribes of people. He got the imagination of it pretty down. Mm-hmm. The problem is that when you throw the cartoon in the mix and try to compare them, that's when the movie becomes really shit.
So I loved the Avatar movie, or the Last Airbender movie. The only thing that I felt like is they tried to cram the entire TV show into a feature-length film, and that's not really, that's not really
right.
And I wish they would have done more with that, because in that movie they focused on the Water Tribe. I wish they would have had a movie about him learning the ways of earthbending and also firebending. Mm-hmm. But they never really showed him that. But yeah, honestly, that movie was pretty sick, especially back in the day when it came out. The effects looked so good, especially the water effects.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, one thing you can't say about M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender is that it looked bad. You can't say that.
I never saw either, but I did hear about my friend that they went in to where it had captions, it had subtitles, and the very first scene it just said whooshing sounds. I was like, that's sick. I love that. What?
Hey guys, you know what it's time for?
What time is it?
Hey, everyone, here's a good song. Don't listen to anything else today.
It's
or we'll find you.
7:15.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna lean into the mic and say, or we'll find you with me.
Or we'll find you.
Oh my god. Ray, you are a gem, and we love you. Alright.
So what's your song of the week, Ray?
I was gonna say, am I first?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Maniac.
By?
Carpenter Brett.
Is it a cover?
Yeah.
It's a cover.
It's a cover.
This cover goes so hard. I bump it in my car every day now.
What? You didn't tell me that.
It's just the opening that really gets me.
It is.
It's
It's so... sir.
Ma'am.
Smell.
So why are you making this your song of the week in particular?
'Cause it's awesome!
Becomes the dance. It can get too loud.
Like literally throw that shit on and
Pumps me up.
pump, oh bitch, in that way that only 80s and like 90s songs can do.
So this is a new song, but I think it goes 80s core like crazy.
No, that's a cover, right?
Yeah, it's a cover, but I think the cover is more leaned towards 80s core.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's got that more 80s like vibe, feel, style.
And it feels nice.
I feel like I would want to bump that in my car just to see what the bass does.
Dude,
It is nice.
Good.
It's really nice.
Like my sound system in my car is shit, but it still hits.
It is so good.
So my song of the week is Wild Side by Ali, the opening to Beastars. So I watched Beastars. The show was alright, but I never once skipped this opening. Like, you know when you watch a show enough, and you watch, you're like 5, 6, 7 episodes in, you start skipping the opening?
Yeah.
Never once did I skip this opening. Because, like, it relishes in that jazz swing style. And it goes hard. Also, this is my favorite riff in music. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, it's just so good!
Like, literally, whoever wrote this song, like, the producers of Beastars came up to them and said, okay, this is kind of a show about, like, anthropomorphic animals. It's kind of like their life. This dude, he was like, I fucking got you. Like, this dude,
He did.
he went that hard for no reason, like, whatsoever.
Bless you.
Now, I have a favorite version of that song that is apparently very unpopular. Weeby had a very good cover of this song.
Cause see, like, Riz showed me that version, and I just could not get into it. It was not, because like it literally sounds like, when you're at karaoke and you give them the song you want to sing and you look it up and it's just like the dollar store version of it.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got.
No, I mean I like mine.
And you know what? You do you, and don't you let no one stop you.
Yeah, that's right.
One man's dollar store is another's,
Gucci.
Gucci.
I broke at the dollar store.
But let's what's your song of the week, Riz?
My song of the week has to be "Sleeping with Sirens." If I'm James Dean, you're Audrey Hepburn. Ray over here actually got me into this song because I listened.
Get interrupted, Stinky.
It's that first second.
This is bringing me back to my emo days. Literally, the emo phase I had for like 5 minutes.
5 minutes!
5 whole minutes.
All of my middle school, man. I'm still there. I just need to do my hair, and I'll be emo. Look at my outfit. They can't see it, but...
So I used to be really into Sleeping with Sirens, and then I completely forgot about their band, their songs, every single one of them. Does anybody else have that problem? Where you'll be really into a band, but then just completely forget that you even heard that. You don't even know the song anymore. And then you hear it, you're like, oh my fucking god!
Memory unlocked, blood on the dance floor. Don't talk about it.
I kind of had that with Black Veil Brides. I tried to get into Black Veil Brides, and I do like a couple of their songs, but I was surrounded by people who were like obsessed with them, and like I even posted on Facebook back in the day. I was like, hey, I need some good Black Veil Bride songs. 100 comments of their discography. I'm like, okay, but I just couldn't.
Well, you were popular. I'd make a post and no one would
No,
see.
it was one single person who did that whole comment.
Wow!
All she did was copy paste their CDs onto like that comment. It was like, listen to this.
Black velvets cutting my wrist in the Bentley.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell?
My mom and pop sent me to primary school.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm making fun of people that don't speak American.
Well, you're not good at sounding like a people that don't speak American.
A people that don't speak American.
I'm good at English.
I don't speak English. I speak American.
God dang it.
Racist.
What were we talking about?
You know, I'm not sure anymore. We just kind of this podcast just kind of lost its grip somewhere along the way.
Lost its grip. I got that gorilla grip all day. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Do we do your topic?
I feel like we're gonna have to redo this episode.
No,
It's just
we're
so
not redoing
awkward.
it. Why are you being awkward?
I'm not.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Don't y'all fucking start. Don't you start. Don't, because that shit freaks me the fuck out.
You did it to me
Shit, like-
at the second-hand
Yeah,
Charles,
but
man.
the thing is, you're not a scaredy cat. I suffer from a clinical condition called being a little bitch. Okay?
I'm a little bitch, but it's only in social situations.
That is
But,
true.
but
And
like,
decision making.
shit like analog horror freaks me the fuck. Freaks me, like,
Freaks are the fuck. Oh shit.
freaks me the fuck
Oh, okay.
You're gonna scare the viewers.
Shit like Mandela Catalog, I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. Because I couldn't stop thinking about
I
it.
love spooky shit. I love having scary dreams.
So, since it's getting
And
really
listening to
close
creepypastas.
to Spoopy Month, I'm going to try and go to every haunted attraction in our state.
I'm right behind you. Mm-hmm.
Every
I
one.
don't have enough money to do that, but I would love that.
Who says you need to pay?
Them.
Not me, bitch.
The door.
The door said you gotta pay.
No. I got you. No, well, I can't say the name of it because then they would give away my position to the guards.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak in,
Sorry,
but the clap in
buddy.
my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's
Your
just
ass
say
cheeks
there's
are
a s-
clapping too loud for them to even.
There's a small town one in the town that I grew up in that is honestly the scariest shit I have ever been to. I mean, I went last year and it was absolutely terrifying.
I remember this one time I was in a haunted house, and you know the fake doors where, like, if you're too scared, go through this door. I went through one, a dude with a chainsaw started running at me, I closed the door back and said, nope, and kept going on the main path.
What was a memorable time about you going?
What?
A memorable time about you going to a haunted house?
Oh, I did go on a haunted trail once, but I wasn't scared. The person I was with was. I do remember one lady screaming so hard and jumping into his arms, and it was hilarious. I've never seen that before. She didn't even know him.
That's how harem anime started.
Oh, I do remember. I walked into a really dark spot, and I saw the person standing there, and I was about to scare someone. They looked at me, I looked at them, and I
looked at me, and I looked at them.
I stepped to the side, and they walked at the people behind me.
Yeah, this was a small town one. My
just
favorite
don't get
part
scared.
was it was a maze. It wasn't like a maze, it was like a walkthrough thing, but it was like miles long. And you would see a place and be like, yeah, there's somebody hiding there. So I would walk up and be like, hey, what's up? And then be silent. And be like, can you hear me? They're like, what? I'm trying to scare people.
Trying to scare people.
Trying to scare
Come on.
people.
My favorite one was there was this girl there that was like wearing. She looked full blown goth and she was so pretty. And I was like, "What are you trying to scare people? Nah. Baby girl, you ain't doing it."
You're too hot.
Yeah.
I remember they set up a haunted, like, house, like, maze thing, whatever. And when the first thing you would do is go into a quote-unquote elevator. It was just, like, a room that shook, and it was like an elevator. But anyways, please keep in mind, this elevator was cramped, right? I was across from this woman who was wearing, like, a skirt. And
something scary happened. It was like a jump scare. And the lights went out. And I started smelling this weird smell, right?
Oh, no. I already know where it's going.
And when the lights came back on, there was just a puddle under her.
No!
And just all I could do was look anywhere but there. That was all I could do to not draw attention to it. I was like, man, that bird is far away. But
yeah, go ahead.
that was it.
Oh, on this haunted attraction, it was a pitch black. It was a course that you had to crawl through, and they had like slimy shit that touched you and all this other sort of shit. It was really creepy. But apparently somebody got so scared that when they got out, they started running and broke their legs, so they shut it down before I could go in.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I was warned on the trailer.
Oh, you were there, weren't you?
I probably was, yes. It's probably the same thing. Yeah, they warned you not to just go running scared because they've had people get lost in like the woods around.
Get lost and hurt. We had like 2 people that got hurt while we were there.
I saw an ad last year for, I forgot what it's called. It's not an escape room. It's not an escape room. It's like a lock-in or something where you are locked in this
you
place.
pay money to go to prison,
Yeah, and you can't get out till like 6 o'clock the next morning or something. And I was actually down to do that. I was super down.
I want to go to one of those places they pay you to stay in there.
Fucking for real.
I bet I could do it.
Yeah, no.
Scary stuff doesn't happen to me.
So we went with some people, and those some people were being very big pussies, and so yeah, we would be scared at some points because it was pitch fucking black in the middle of the woods type shit. But I was sitting there, and the person that we had brought with us ran past me at the speed of sound, and I was like, bro, you can't be running. You're gonna fucking trip and die. He's like, the woman behind me scared me.
Oh, yeah, that's the same. He was gripping my arm at one point, like, and I was like, dude, it's okay. You're gonna be fine.
But you remember, it was sick, right?
It was cool. I guess I was less scared because I had a fraidy cat with me.
Yeah.
They kind of sapped all the fear out of it. I'm not gonna lie.
I remember when I was younger, me and my brother went to lock-in at our local skating rink for Halloween. Mm-hmm. And there was a dude with a chainsaw running around. Now, keep in mind, I was like a baby, so of course I was scared. But I caught a glimpse of of a guy hiding under the pool tables, and I was like, dude, that's fucking genius. I'm gonna do that. So I hid under the pool table, and homie with the chainsaw just kept running by me, and like he never noticed me. So I'm like, my ass is staying parked right here the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be part of a country club, even though I grew up very poor. For some reason, we were part of a country club, and they had a lock-in Halloween. And they had like Jello brains and like gummy eyeballs and shit like that, and it was not scary at all. It was ass.
It's like some haunted attractions like really hit, and then some are like, you're doing good, buddy.
You're doing good, buddy. You know, keep it up. You might scare somebody.
I want to get scared. I just don't know if it'll happen. I don't know why. I'm just not scared anymore of scary things.
Well, that concludes our 4th episode of the Midnight Ride podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Links in the bio.
Start a fan war in the comments if you want.
Over what?
Oh, anything. Sparrow's names. Who your favorite person is. I
Who the
don't know.
Rizzler's Rizzling right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. How many people you rizzling?
Huh?
How many people you rizzling?
That's a secret.
Oh.
Here, the answer is not enough.
Not enough.
Yes.
All right, everybody. We bouncing.
We booling.
Jesus Christ.
Goodbye.
We're bullying. We're bullying.